quiet as Emma Langley waited on the empty platform. The only sound came from the distant rumble of an approaching train. She glanced at her watch. 11:58 p.m. The Midnight Express, a train shrouded in urban legend, was due to arrive. Emma had always been a skeptic, dismissing the tales of passengers who boarded and never returned. But when her brother Caleb vanished 2 years ago under mysterious circumstances, the Midnight Express was the last train he was seen boarding. Tonight, she would uncover the truth. The train pulled in with a metallic screech, its blackened exterior glistening under the dim station lights. The conductor, a gaunt man with hollow eyes, stepped out, his uniform pristine, yet oddly dated. He tipped his hat without a word, gesturing for Emma to board. Hesitating only briefly, Emma climbed aboard. The doors hissed shut behind her, sealing her fate. Inside, the train was luxurious yet unsettling. Velvet seats, ornate chandeliers, and polished wood paneling exuded an air of opulence. Yet, something felt wrong. The air was thick, heavy with an unplaceable tension. Emma walked down the aisle, her footsteps muffled by the plush carpet. Passengers sat motionless, their faces pale and expressionless. She tried to meet their eyes, but they seemed to stare through her. "Tickets, please." The conductor's voice broke the silence. He stood behind her, his hand outstretched. Emma handed over her ticket, feeling the coldness of his fingers as they brushed hers. "Enjoy your journey," he murmured, his lips curving into a faint, unsettling smile. As the train lurched forward, Emma felt a strange pull, as if reality itself was shifting. She glanced out the window, but instead of the expected countryside, there was only darkness, a void that seemed to stretch infinitely. She moved to the next car, determined to find answers. This car was different, a dining carriage filled with sumptuous dishes and glasses of wine. Yet the passengers remained motionless, their meals untouched. At the far end of the carriage, Emma saw a familiar figure. Her heart raced. "Caleb." The man turned, his face gaunt and hollow-eyed like the others. But it was him. He didn't speak, only raised a hand as if to warn her away. Before she could reach him, the lights flickered, and he was gone. Emma's search led her deeper into the train. Each car seemed to defy logic, growing more bizarre. One was a nursery filled with broken toys and the laughter of unseen children. Another was a grand ballroom, its floor empty save for shadowy figures that danced to a melody only they could hear. In the last car, she found a library. Shelves stretched endlessly, filled with books bearing no titles. Opening one, she found not words but images, memories of passengers who had boarded the train. She saw Caleb's face, his last moments before he disappeared into the void. "You shouldn't be here," a voice echoed. The conductor appeared, his form now shifting and distorted. "The Midnight Express is not for the living." Emma backed away, clutching the book. "I'm here for my brother." The conductor's hollow eyes gleamed. "He's already part of the train. You've risked everything to join him." As the train began to shake violently, Emma felt the pull of the void growing stronger. The conductor reached for her, but she darted past him, clutching the book. She raced toward the front of the train, where a massive engine churned with a blinding, otherworldly light. "Caleb!" she screamed, feeling her strength wane. The book grew heavier in her hands, pulsating with an unnatural energy. She hurled it into the engine's core, and the light exploded, enveloping her. Emma awoke on the station platform, her clothes singed and her head pounding. The train was gone. In her hand was a photograph of her and Caleb, taken years ago. Express never returned, and the platform fell into disuse. But Emma knew the truth. She had freed the souls trapped on that cursed train, including her brothers. Yet, late at night, she sometimes heard the distant whistle of a train, and with it, the faint echo of Caleb's voice saying goodbye.